effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need. Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Now Conley. Pass to Randall. Lets the three fly. Dort grabs the miss. Now here's Holmgren. Checked by Randall. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Edwards, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Williams. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Throws it up high. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randall with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. From 13. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Holmgren against Randall. Dort for three. No good there.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Holmgren.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And finally, they hit one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throws of the night now. First one falls for him. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Edwards against Dort. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. They get it again. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Edwards. Right wing. Randall deciding where to go with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Drops them both. The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Checked by Randall. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He has such a smart play. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
That's good from Dort.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Dort against Edwards. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Williams against Randall. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Randall. Here he goes. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. Edwards, no good.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Now here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
And here they come. Finished off the break. Conley's got 7.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knocks up the score.
Conley finds Gobert. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Williams. Here's Wallace. Caruso outside. Dort, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Caruso. It's deflected. Now here's Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Dort against DiVincenzo. Outside, Williams. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo against Dort. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Randall against Williams. Shoots over Randall. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 11 points.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Outside, Alexander Walker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's get ready, everyone. You see yourself on screen? Show us your best move. Let's go.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in for Dort. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Conley. Thunder with a lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's DiVincenzo. The Thunder making their last shot. Clark, no good. Caruso against DiVincenzo. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Williams passes to Wiggins. Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Wallace misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. Pass to Clark. And here's Reed. The fader, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Wiggins with a screen on Clark. Williams passes to Wiggins. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For 3, Randall. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Puts the move on. Reed with the rebound. And for Minnesota, they're shooting well so far at 48%. Wiggins against Randall. Reed for 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Tries yet again. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Williams in the post, working on Clark, goes back up, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 13.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Randall, pass to Clark. Reed, a screen on Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Clark. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And here's Edwards outside. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. And this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Now here's Wallace, guarded by Edwards. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Here's the pick. Tries again. Taking it inside. SGA.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Outside Edwards. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Wallace outside. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside. DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. You know, about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. Second free throw, no good.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Shea. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Tipped! And they get it back. Wallace misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Clark against Caruso. Ingles, a screen on Caruso. And the basket by Clark. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Here's Jang. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Jang. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Clark. So hits one and misses one at the line. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shoot two.
He misses the free throw.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. And he sinks the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot spot. Get loud and let's hear it. That's right, everyone. It's time to rock some t-shirts.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside Reed. Conley, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Edwards. There's 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. To the wing on the left. And here's Gobert from the arc. And he stays with it. Here is DiVincenzo. Watched by Wallace. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Second chance shot. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the line. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley, and he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and Williams is subbed in for Wallace. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams from outside the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shoot two.
The free throw drops for Randall. Randall drops them both. Thunder trail by 4. Dort outside. Holmgren against Randall. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Conley. Outside for Randall. And it's off from three-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Randall outside. Shot to stop the run. Another shot. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. To stop the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
No one covering.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Now here's Conley. Watched by Wallace. Pass to McDaniels. Count it. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
Conley loves setting up his teammates for quality shots. He's one of the more selfless guys in the league.
Now Holmgren. Dort outside. Wallace outside. Dort a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. Wallace the pass to Williams. Over McDaniels. Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Conley finds DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Right side, Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Williams.
And he drops the first. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Here's Randall. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort against Gobert. Now here's Dort. He's guarded closely. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Dort hits them both. 1:31 left to play in the first half of basketball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 9 points.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Joe. Here's Hardenstein. Reed defending. 6 on the shot clock. Hardenstein passes to Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Conley goes in. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
3. Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein. One shot.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
3 points.
And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hartenstein with a screen on Randall. The 3 is up. Ooh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating their opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
McDaniels finds Edwards. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Now here's Conley. Edwards with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. In transition, here they come. Up the floor, and stolen by Edwards. Randall outside. Dort against Edwards. Clock at 6. A deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Williams with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. He has 7. For 3, Randall. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randall outside, and stolen by Holmgren. Holmgren off the bounce, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And a stunning play by Holmgren, using his long stride to pound up the floor on a one-man fast break.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Pass to Randall. Edwards with it. Dort defending. That's short off the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Williams against McDaniels. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. Williams passes to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Coach likes that look, and Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Outside Edwards. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. There's the triple. The triple hits for Edwards.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's on target from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, the tower with the power move.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Now McDaniels. Releases. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Both free throws good from Holmgren. Timberwolves trail by 9. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Randall with a steal. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. First one falls. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Randall drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 30 points in the game. Dort outside. Pass to Caruso. Driving inside. The shot off that time. Nice D from Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside. Caruso grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Dort. Reed with it. Outside Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Jumps up. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Randall. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. Reed finds Edwards. Six to shoot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Caruso. Misses the one-handed jam.
You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that. I'm not sure what happened on that. Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's the 3. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Takes the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Randall. Some Solid defense from Williams. Thunder leading by 6. Now Hartenstein, checked by Randall. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Here's Hartenstein. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36 points. Edwards against Dort. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Oh, and Reed with a block. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. Wiggins against Randall. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Miles Reed taking 2 shots.
That one falls for Reed. And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And out of of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. And there's the screen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got 14 points.
Yeah, pretty lefty shot by Randall. I just love a good teardrop.
Williams on the wing. Clark covers. Williams' shot is good. He's got 18.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Randall against Wiggins. Pass to Clark. And here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Clark with a screen on Wiggins. Reed can't hit. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Williams. Clark covers. Williams against Clark. It's Williams, high post. 18 points for him. Good D by Clark. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Reed. With the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Clark in the post. He's guarded by Caruso. Clark, the pass to Reed. Miller outside from downtown. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wallace. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Wiggins looking around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Miller finds DiVincenzo. To the inside. Intercepted! Wiggins against Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 11. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
Shooting for Minnesota, DiVincenzo. At the line for 1.
DiVincenzo, no good on the free throw.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Williams against Reed. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Now here's Edwards. No good. Miller outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in. DiVincenzo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Timberwolves trail by 9. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. To the middle. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Edwards got 27 points.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Caruso against Clark. Back to Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Edwards. Now here's Wallace. Not a lot of room. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Miller pulls it in.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. And now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Reed. Up top Miller, pounded by Wiggins. Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. Pass to Miller. Reed for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Edwards finds Miller. Clark outside. They swipe it. 3 on 3. Here's Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Alex Caruso. 2 shots. Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Good on the second one.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. McDaniels passes to Edwards. To tie it up. Blocked! And up the court come the Thunder on the break. The offensive rebound. No good that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. Now Randall. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle at the line for 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one drops. He ties it up. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Holmgren inside. Randall's there. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up at 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley with the ball. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Gobert with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Gilgeous Alexander's got 43 points. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. SGA just powering through contact.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Dort against Edwards. Randall right side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Randall's got 20.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Gilgeous Alexander against Conley.
Rudy Gobert. His 5th personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your partner,
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dort grabs the miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Down low. Hartenstein finds Dort. Back to Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
There's that man, Gilgeous Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Dort against Edwards. Pass to Conley. There's the block.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. The fadeaway. Minnesota with a rebound.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Edwards against Dort. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And Minnesota calls time here. 26 seconds left in the fourth.
On the board is your high squad. 3 t-shirts for the loud section. Make some noise.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Taking 3 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. At the line for 2. Williams.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast